channel. We are on horseplay.com. I just kind of started there. Gonna kind of check out the games and see what they have. We're starting out with play credits of $37. So our first game that we're gonna look at is called Three Lucky Piggy. It has a really nice visual. I think it kind of reminds me of some of those games that you can see in the casino. So it's let's see. Now, don't you like the little fat little piggies? They're so cute. So I guess you have to, okay, the minimum bid is 50 cents. So that's a little bit higher than what we run into on Lucky Land and on Chumba. So we may not get very many spins if we don't get some kickback from these. So I'm kind of learning my way right along with you. I haven't. It's been kind of a fun adventure on horseplay. It's a little bit different. Your winnings are based on horse racing results, so it's kind of a little different approach than you see like on Lucky Land and Chumba. So gotten a couple of little small line hits there. So okay, here's a nice line hit. It's hitting up big wins. So what is our final tally on this? 415. So 50-cent bet, almost 10 times our bet. So but at least we're getting some feedback on it. So um, okay, good. We'll continue. I mean, they're small, 5 cents on a 50-cent bet, but you see that over on Chumba and Lucky Land too. You'll get like 2 cents back on 20 cents. So that's kind of a standard payout. So, but anyway, it is based on horse racing results, so that is kind of a different approach. And another thing I really like about it is that you can control your bankroll a little bit better. You move money over from your cash balance over to credits, and so like for example, if I were to move, well, in this case, we have $37 over there, so when these little wins that I'm winning are not going into that pot, they're actually going into the cash pot. So got a different, got a nice little line hit there too. And I'm sorry I'm jumping all around being distracted, but yeah, I'm kind of trying to give you an overview of what horseplay is like because it is uniquely different in this online gaming market. So, okay, we got a 40-cent line hit there. So, our goal, I guess, is to flip those coins like that, the little blue one, and pop the little pigs, but they're not even really growing too much when those little coins get tossed up. So, but yeah, this game is kind of similar. Okay, 95-cent line hit. So at least on some of the line hits, we are getting our bet back. So, but yeah, this is a big approach on a lot of the physical land-based casinos is these popping, growing these characters up and having them pop. So, and your goal is always usually to get all three of them to pop at one time. So, but I'd like to just see one of these bad boys pop. So, got a line hit for 50 cents there. So, um, so it's a cute little visual. So it's and their games here are going to be completely different from anything you see on Lucky Land or Chumba. Okay, it was teasing us there, but no, it didn't get any bigger even. So 75-cent line hit with the airplane. So I forgot what I was saying. So it's bad to be old and distractible. So and so you got this. You ordered a bonus of 1 cent. So that's like a special mystery bonus, I guess, that comes up as a result of whatever your horse race was. So it's kind of a cool approach. And again, the one thing I really 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 do like is that if I want to come in here and bet just $20, that's what's in my credits. Okay. Oh, 3 coins, but didn't do a thing. But anyway, whatever's in my credit balance, when that credit balance runs out, you have to physically make a choice to reload it. You can't just keep playing on your winnings like you do on everything else. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people that would just keep playing and playing and playing. If I win something, a lot of times I play it all back. So I'm sorry, now you know my bad habits. So anyway, Three Lucky Piggy, and I don't know why that doesn't say Three Lucky Piggies, but maybe I'm just being picky. So 15-cent line hit there. So we haven't really gotten too many teases for any kind of a bonus. I didn't check the rules to see if there is like if it's only the pigs up there that give you things like free spins or any special features. So I know some of the land-based casinos on these types of games have like special features that will just pop up randomly. So, but again, I'm just kind of going into this blind, okay, and didn't really do an overview of the game. So, just kind of trying different games out that appeal to me visually. So, we will see which one, if any of them really do really well. We may come back and revisit them with more of a bankroll. So let's see. Let's switch on over and try out. I'm liking the look of that Devil Fire. I think it kind of reminds me of one of those Ivari games. I can't remember what it's called, but I've actually done pretty well on that type of game in the physical casino. So we'll see if we do as well here on Horseplay. So it's showing a 3 pepper volatility, so pretty high volatility. So I don't know. So okay, we've got some fun visuals, and so let's see, Devil Fire. So let's see what we've got here. So again, we're starting out with the 50-cent min bet. So it is a little bit pricier for a low roller. So we will see if it gives it again. If it gives it back to us, it's putting it into a cash pot and not into our actual playing credits. So. I forgot to see how much we had spent on 3 Lucky Piggies, so we will keep going and see. Okay, the scatters, I guess if you get 3 scatters, maybe that would be, okay. Oh, hey, nice line hit there. 250 with the 4 little devil symbols. So I don't know if 3 scatters, okay, we got some hearts for $1.50, so at least we're getting some nice kickbacks on this one, so but yeah, probably 3 scatters might, and it probably told us, okay, it's teasing us there. Okay, so we got a line hit with the pitchfork. So, probably 3 scatters will trigger free spins, I'm thinking. So, and now on this one in the land-based casino, it does have some special features that just pop up randomly. So I don't know if this one will follow along in those lines or not. So. So we did get those 2 decent line hits. So wow, that doesn't pay anything. All those wilds with the 2 devils. Wow, that's a disappointment. I would have thought that would have been a great hit. So 3 hearts gave us 25 cents back. So okay. So you have your the hearts. So the hearts are now they get another 25 cents back on the hearts. Okay, got a 30-cent line hit there. So. Yeah, they have just when I first signed up here, like I said, I bought in for $20, and then they had a welcome bonus for new players, or a welcome match of whatever you put in for your cash purchase, and so they matched me for $20, and then I had a promo code for $50, so I started out on this site with a total of $90 of playing money, so... I've played 4, 5, 6 different sessions so far, and like I said, when we signed in, I still had $42.72 cash. So I've been able to stretch the bankroll for a while, even with these higher 50-cent min bets. So, and it's kind of fun to get exposed to some different games. And so, okay, Devil Fire here gave us those 3 decent little line hits, but now we're on a little drought, and it's not giving us much of anything. So. But you have so many games that I've never even tried. Okay, there's us a 25-cent line hit. So you just kind of got to nose around and see if anything really jumps out at you and see what really pays you well. So, so far today we've got a little bit of kickback, but nothing that really substantially has added to our bankroll in any capacity. So, okay, we got our 4 little devil symbols there, so $2.50 for that. So I guess that it just doesn't matter where they're at as long as you get them. So okay, yeah, I see that on the left. So 4 of them is $2.50, 5 of them will be $7.50. So okay, so we have gone through our $37, and so we are going to rebuy and see what we get. So let's move along to Eagle Honor 7s. Okay, that's I think going to be more of a traditional classic spinning kind of a slot. So okay, there again we're at our 50-cent bet level. So that's like I said, that's usually on the classic slots. You do have an option of going a bit smaller. So that's my only um, kind of drawback on here is that so many of them are the 50 cents because 20 cents doesn't last real long on 50 cents unless you do get some decent paybacks. And there again, as I said, even if you get the paybacks, it's not going into your credit balance that you're playing on, but it is going into your cash, so you can access it and continue to play without buying more credits. So that's a positive. So, oh wow, there's a decent line here, $1.20 on 50. So, I mean, with all those times two, you would have actually thought it would have been a little bit better. So this one at least is giving us, okay, so we're getting a tease of 2 bonuses. So that's, apparently you need 3 bonuses to trigger free spins or some kind of, and then this is kind of like the Devil Fire up at the top. You see that 6 eagles will give you $7.50, 8 eagles will give you $20, 5 eagles will give you $5. So it's that kind of a premise too. And then you'll see our little congratulations, you've been awarded a bonus of 4 cents. So for some reason in horse racing type setups, you do get that kind of like this random kind of a mystery bonus that you know nothing about. So okay, so times 2 on the 7s gave us 40 cents back. Okay, we've got the tease on 2 bonus symbols again, but no, it didn't give it to us, but we did line up 3 bars for 50 cents, so we got our bet back on that. So let's see, so again we got the 3 bars for another 50 cents, so that's pretty decent. So but they do have, gosh, they have a lot of games on Horseplay, so we'll do some, okay, here we go again, we're getting teased on the bonus symbol a lot, but nothing's connecting. So I haven't, on these 3 different games that we've played, I haven't yet to get a bonus of any kind, so we've gotten some I mean, decent line hits, nothing extravagant, but, definitely, I mean, it would be nice if, I think, well, what have we done? About 20-25 spins per game at least. So, okay, that's a decent looking hit. Look at that, times 3. So, wow, let's see what we get on that. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised for that, 20-25. So, very, very, very nice big win for that. So, you got times 3, 4 times actually on the bar symbol. So, yeah, that was decent. So, very nice line hit. So, so yeah, that's that helps. Excuse me. Okay. So it gives us that 20-25, and now it's taking it all back. So that's what we know that slot machines are good to do. So, okay, not even, that was 1 tease on the bonus symbol, but no more 2 teases. So I guess those eagle symbols, it looks like, throw into that Eagle Honor 7's title down at the bottom, so I guess maybe doing that might randomly pop it at some point, so maybe that's an extra feature too. So but as I mentioned, we haven't seen a bonus yet, so it would be nice if that were to happen. So okay, let's change over to, let's stick with the real classics again and see if anything is, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Let's give that a shot. I like the looks of that. Most of the time these under the sea kind of themes are kind of fun and cool. So I like the looks of our little whale. We have a yellow whale that's wild up there, and so it's the class. This is a classic, straight down the middle kind of a pay, I guess. So, oh hey, look, at least we've got some options on the bet size. So not stuck with just the 20 cents anymore. So we go all the way down to 10. So let's start out at 40 cents since we were on 50. So that's up the 4th bet level. So you do have some flexibility on this game. So, oh wow, look at that. That would have been so sweet if those 2 wilds had dropped down and lined up for us. Okay, there's a wild, there's one, okay. That's one thing that drives me crazy on these old school, I mean, gotta be just that center line hit, so, so all those little whales again, and nothing lines up for us. Oh wow, wouldn't you have thought that would have paid something? 2 pink and a blue whale. You would have thought that would have been some little bit of a kickback, so. Yeah, we haven't had a line hit yet on this bad boy, and so you can see our credits over there, 1760. So when it says credit, that's our actual playing credits, but not our bankroll. So okay, finally a line hit, $1.20 on a 40-cent bet, so 3 times our bet. So not too shabby. So it just took a long time to get there. So okay. So yeah, to me, I know a lot of people, these are their favorite kind of slots to play, but to me, you have such a drought sometimes in between wins, just because everything has to line up on that center pay line. So we are down to 1480 in our playing credits. So, and let's see, what do we have? Just a couple lines. Okay, I spoke too soon. $1.20, so 3 times our bet back again. So. That is the one good thing about these classic ones. Most of the times you do, at least you get your bet back and then some. It's not, okay, see there's $1.20 again, so even those are not lining up exact symbols. So, on the other newer type, higher volatility machines, you do get on a 20-cent bet just a couple 3 cents back every time, which can be discouraging. It doesn't do a lot. Okay, now the $1.20, so it's warming up a little bit on these line hits for us. Okay, so our actual credits are down to 1160 now. So, and again, like I said, I like that feature here on Horseplay because that can control my session. So, for example, if I wanted to come in and see how I do on $20, it's very easy for me to see because I put $20 credits in there, and that's all I spend. So, if I want to continue to play, I have to consciously move it over. So. Yeah, I don't know why that slowed down there, so maybe just one wild on the line, even if just one other symbol lines up, maybe you get something for that. So I guess the pink whale doesn't count for anything, so there's 2 of them for nothing. So yeah, it's kind of like, on some of these old school slots, like a cherry. If a cherry lands anywhere, you always get like a couple of bucks. So, oh wow, we got 3 of the whales, and that gave us what? $20. Oh wow. Okay, very, very, very nice. I'm pleased with that. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's a nice return on a 40-cent bet. So, okay. Oh, we got a mystery prize of 35 cents. So I guess I don't know if that's associated with the game itself or if that's something associated with the Horseplay site overall. Because like I said, I mentioned you get these mystery prizes occasionally of a few cents. Okay, come on, 2 wilds. Give us something else. Okay, with the bar, $6. Okay, nice on 4. So that's 15 times our bet, I think. What is it? So great. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is actually adding a lot to our cash balance. So, yeah, $26, and we started out with 20. So we've added to our bankrolls. Not our gambling credit bankroll, but our overall cash bankroll. So that's a good thing. So we know that Wheel of Fortune at least. Was a good choice. So I still would. So this is the 4th game we've played, right? Okay, come on, 2 wilds again, and okay, we got an $8 line hit this time. Wow, great. So yeah, I'm pleased with this. So we could. You can, like I said, this goes up in 10-cent increments, so you could bounce around with this, if you didn't have a big one. So yeah, that's crazy that the pink one doesn't count for anything. Yeah, you could bounce around and choose. You could start at 10 cents if you only had $5 or $10 worth of credits to play with, and so you could get some play time. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this game. This has certainly been the best one that we've chosen, or that I've chosen so far today. So, but again, they have so many, and I'm looking forward actually to exploring what all they have to offer. So we're down to 80 credits. So we will finish those out, and then I think what we'll do instead of moving more cash over is just kind of switch over to the free play. So where you just just play for fun kind of thing where you don't get any money. So, okay, there's our pay table there. So we know what's going on. So, but yeah, you do have the option, just like on Chumba and LuckyLand, where you can just play for fun. So that's an option. So see, we've got 10,000 fun money. So let's see if it does anything for us on fun money. So maybe a lot of times I would think traditionally that, oh, okay, so you can buy a feature under fun money. We may do that. So a 407 mystery prize. So that's okay. Let's see. So what do we have on here? Okay, 3 wilds under fun money. Naturally, it's going to be real money, but wow, that's credit. Look at that. Okay, and we're only betting 20 cents on fun money, so that's $200. Wow. So that would be a really great thing to hit, wouldn't it? So, okay, so this is my first time with Horseplay. It's been a fun experience. We replenished our cash bankroll a little bit with some of these wins, so we will check it out next time and try a different batch of games. So, hope you've enjoyed this and subscribe to the channel.